Hello tennis guys and tennis ladies, welcome to my channel. I hope you've had a great time during the Christmas Eve, during the Christmas day, and now we are back in business. So for today's video, I would like to talk about my beloved topic, which are the tennis shoes. So tennis shoes for me personally are the most important equipment if we don't talk about tennis rackets. I think that the tennis shoes can, in some crucial situations, in some really important matches, in some really important moments in the match, can literally save your ass. So, in this video I would like to talk about topic which is being kind of misunderstood by some amateurs and even by some, let's say, semi-pro tennis players, which I've seen on some local tournaments in the Czech Republic. And the topic is the outsole pattern, which is very important. What type of outsole do you choose when you buy a tennis shoe? So we have hard courts, we have grass, we have clay, we have different kinds of material we play on, but basically we can talk about hard court and clay court. These are the two basic materials or surfaces we play on. So I'm in the Czech Republic. In Europe we play on clay. 99% of our matches are on clay. So I'm used to clay, and some people play on hard court, but only during the winter season, which is now. So if you're planning to buy a new tennis shoe specifically for winter season, don't buy a tennis shoe with a clay outsole. Don't do this. And when you plan to buy a tennis shoe for the clay, don't buy tennis shoe with the all court outsole, because it won't work on clay. But many people do it. So I will explain it now. Where is the difference? So I've searched for some tennis shoes on Tennis Point on the Czech version, but you can find it on the international version. So first of all, I have here the Mizuno's Intense Tour 5 AC. This is the AC, means all court. Some all court shoes have no, let's say, this shortcut behind its name, but they are basically on for hard court or all court. Some tennis shoes have here HC, like hard court, but this is called the all court version. But the all court version won't work on clay, guys. No, it works maybe 40% or 50%, but it will never satisfy your needs on clay. So look at the outsole pattern for all court tennis shoe. So there are different pattern, different how we call it, ridges, and they're here to suck on the hard court better and to give you better stability, and of course to give you maybe the sliding option to slide on the hardcore. So you can see it's kind of mix of many different patterns. So let's switch to the clay court version. So the clay court version in this case is called the CC clay court. And as you can see, the pattern is unified. It's the herringbone pattern, as we call it. And as you can see, the pieces of the rubber are very sharp, so they can grip into the clay. But if you use this shoe on hardcore, you will damage it very easily. You will damage the outsole very easily. It will get brushed very easily, and after a few hours the shoes are gone. So another thing is that the manufacturers put different compounds of rubber to its outsole. So often it is like that the compound for clay is feels kind of softer, but it's not the case all the time. And the compound for the hardcore is more, let's say, more dense. It should be able to withstand all the harsh movements on the hardcore, so the endurance of the outsole, or the longevity of the outsole, is better. So the rubber compound is harder. It makes the shoe more durable. Okay, but the pattern, the clay pattern, as you can see it, is very aggressive and it's unified. It's all the whole outsole has the same pattern, and this is the main sign for clay shoes. So I've got there a couple more shoes. I've got there the famous Gel Resolutions 8 from ASICS. This is the, as you can see, this is the all court version. As you can see, again, the outsole with different patterns, so it flexes better on the hardcore, it moves better with your feet on the hardcore. But if you play with this shoe on clay, you will slide all the time. The grip and the acceleration will be very limited. Now switching to the pattern for clay shoe, look at this. Once again, herringbone pattern all the way. Okay, as you can see, in the midsection there is some torsion system for better torsion stability. But again, these parts, or this outsole, this herringbone outsole, is very aggressive, so it grips into the clay. And third example, popular tennis shoe, the Adidas Adizero Ubersonic 4. This can be confusing for people. I've seen lots of people playing with this type of outsole on clay, and it's bad, guys. It's bad. It won't work. It won't work at all. So this outsole, actually, if you look at it the first time, you see, okay, the herringbone pattern, yeah, it's for clay. No, it's not. It's not. If you look at the outsole in detail, so the part under the thumb on your feet, the inner part, we call it the medial part of the shoe, the inner part of the shoe. As you can see, the herringbone pattern is flat here. It's flat. It looks kind of like it was used for some time. So this is how will your clay shoe look after, let's say, 3 months of play on clay. This is how it will look, and you will start feeling that the grip is not the best. But if you buy this type of shoe, this all court shoe, or this, let's say, hard court shoe, and you will play on clay. It's like you play with a used clay court shoe. And once again, it won't work on clay well. It will work like, okay, sometimes it will work, but the most of the time when you want to be really aggressive, it won't work. So switching to the real clay version, look, once again, the whole outsole is made of herringbone pattern with very aggressive, with the aggressive edges, as you can see. So guys, if you are going to invest your money into tennis shoes, please buy the specific shoe with a specific outsole. For hard court, buy the all court version or the version of the shoe with no clay name in it. And for clay, buy the clay version. So there is the clay name in the name of the shoe. Never ever do some kind of mismatch, because you won't benefit from the all court shoe, not on clay, and not, let's say, you will benefit from the all court shoe only on hard court, but not on clay. And I've seen many people playing on clay with the wrong outsole, sliding like on ice. And they were like, okay, I have new shoe, but it's slippery all the time. Yes, because you have wrong outsole pattern. The tread pattern is wrong. Go and buy a new pair with a clay outsole. So I hope you're now more, let's say, clever when you are going to buy a new tennis shoe, and stick to this rule. Clay shoe is for clay. All court shoe or hard court shoe is for hardcore. Never mix it. Never mix it. Okay? So, we are at the end of the video. I hope you like it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel if you are new. Hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, hit the thumbs down button. Yeah, you're free. You can do whatever you want. And I hope you will stay with me, and I will see you in next video. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.